not to let that happen. I said, or at least not, and under oath, I'm going to, and I told you.
Under oath, you're going to say you slapped me and you threw water at me?
Yes, I will.
All right.
I will. See, this is
I
say I'm so proud and honor God.
You hit me, you punched me in both shoulders.
Yes, I did.
You tore Justin's shirt.
And I might.
And under oath, you've hit your kids. Okay, April, I've never done those things to anybody.
Great. You've done everything else.
I've never done those things.
You have your own sins. You're criticizing people for their sins, but you never talk about yours. You only drive people, and this is what I was trying to talk to you about tonight.
You talk about all my sins, but you don't. What are your sins you've admitted to?
Do they have anything to do with your divorce and your children being here?
You haven't heard things.
No, really.
Really?
I had her point. She's been talking about all my sins and all your sins.
Go back and watch them.
Well, I mean, she admits the abuse.
Oh. Okay, so what else is there?
No, that's the only thing she's ever done wrong.
And you've been abusing your son for a really long time. You've always been selfish.
And
That is abuse.
What have you witnessed that's abusive between me and my family?
The timestamps and how much you post on Facebook.
Okay, so I use Facebook. That's not abuse.
use Facebook.
I know when you did your fishing, you went all the time.
Okay,
and
so
straight up
that's
working
fishing.
on that crap.
Alright.
James,
I went fishing. That's abuse. Facebook's abuse and
you were not
abuse.
taking care of your children.
Trisha was on
you were
Facebook most of that time as well. And during the day, the kids were on their own outside. You even said mom saw it and was concerned. Not
Okay,
me,
wait outside.
but that's Trisha.
Mom doesn't know anything.
Right. But mom was there. Mom knows more than you do. She actually lived with us. She's seen us a lot more than you've seen us.
And she's told you all this stuff.
No, she hasn't told me all this stuff.
So then why are you saying it?
Because you said she said all that stuff.
I said this.
When you decide to be mad at me, Trisha's
No,
when
Dave.
you decide to be mad at Trisha.
Listen. Facts are facts. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter when. Facts don't change.
Because I use Facebook to know I'm abusive, because I went fishing
James,
years ago. Years ago.
So you replaced it with other stuff, and it wasn't with your children. And it wasn't about loving your wife.
Okay. And you know this. You're the expert.
I know it.
Because
I know how you behave. James, you lived in my house.
Because your family is functional and you got it down.
3.5 months you lived here.
And your family is so dysfunctional for 19 years that you're beside yourself. And you think you can tell me how my family should be run.
That's great. I'm just going to talk to the attorney. I said I could do what's best for his children, and I'm going to do it. I know.
I'm going to come back to the children tonight.
School? You can handle anything, James. You can't even talk to a
So you're threatening to take my children away from me?
No.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just saying.
I've got it on video that you're saying you're going to borrow the money to take them away.
So we're going to take them back to their mother.
Exactly. If I want them to be able to stay, but I cannot. I tried talking
But
to you.
you're trying to keep them from seeing me while they're here.
Yeah.
Because you won't, not because, but you won't be respectful and courteous, and you keep stirring up everything.
You started in with me. I was just trying to play.
I did not.
You wouldn't let go. I didn't want to have the
No,
discussion.
you said no, because you said you're demanding, and I said, James, I very clearly said, James, I am not demanding. I said, I didn't even say a time. It's prompting you to ask
Because
a
you
question.
deserve that.
No, it was so that, there's no way you could tell me I was making
Well, I
you
already got you here. You're saying that because I'm not having this conversation, you're going to take the kids away. That's control. You're the one that's controlling.
No, I'm telling you,
You're the one that's controlling.
No.
No,
Yes.
we're not having...
You're using my children.
We're not doing this anymore.
You're using my children. No, you are using my children.
No, I just am not going to keep letting them being tortured.
You're using my children to try to resume the fight from months ago.
No, I'm not.
Well, you said that was what was built up as the 3 months I lived
Yes,
here.
because it's the same stuff.
Right.
You are selfish.
That's how she blew up on me.
Doesn't mean you don't take care of your children.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You weren't there.
Yes,
you weren't even able to.
yes, I did.
No.
So I will let them know what time they got to bed on Sunday night. I'm not saying ours never went to bed late.
Right.
Except for the fact that look at how old your children are, and you could learn to use your time wisely. But that's not your MO.
You never let your kids stay up late.
James, I
Okay.
don't.
So, the kids got to stay up late, so you're going to call me for... You're making a list of wrong.
Where's the papers? No. Where's the papers? I said...
They're secured.
Great. Thank you.
You took from our thing without asking.
No, not those.
My
Not
name
those.
was on there.
Your name's all over
This is
it.
my house, and I didn't say. No.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
All
let's
right, James on that table.
I wouldn't take the table, but when you write me a note, I think I should take the note. It's a note. Yes, it's addressed
We
to
were
me.
running
No,
like...
it's not.
So? It was on the bar. It was on the bar.
Okay, how much do I owe you for those papers? Or I mean, I'll copy them and bring them back so I can have it, because it was written to me, right?
You still have
Did you
stolen
read
property.
them and take into consideration what it is that you're doing?
I haven't had a
That was
chance to
the
read them
point.
yet, no.
Okay.
See?
But they're aggressive.
Because I only got 2.5 hours of sleep even without reading them last night.
Welcome to
I had children,
parenthood.
right, I had children, okay.
Welcome to
I don't have
parenthood.
time to read your notes, I gotta take care of my
Welcome to
children.
right. And you need to go to counseling. Tell you, I'm
Read
going to
that.
tell.
Why are you worried about it? You wrote it to
We're
me.
not.
Is the paper too
It's good
expensive?
stuff. Go for
Right,
it.
okay. Then
You
why
hear
are you,
his condescending
Wait, no,
tongue. This
no.
is what you do to your wife.
no, I'm asking, why are you telling me I
Because
stole?
you said you're not being respectful. You come in, you take, sorry.
Okay, I took
That
papers
called me smack.
that were written to me, and you guys
Yes.
want me to keep them, you want me to read them, but it's a problem.
I wanted to talk to you about it, and
Yes.
I talked to
Can't you
Terry
print it off
Randy.
again?
Not the stuff she wrote.
Yeah, that's the
So
stuff
you
I
wanted,
wrote.
you're upset because I took away your
Because
talking
you're
point.
being disrespectful, you just take stuff that we didn't say you could take.
And this isn't a big deal. I accept
Why
the
is
fact
that?
I bring it up,
You're
but
not
you're
against
making it a big deal.
No,
Yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh,
Watch
did
your
you bring it up?
videotape. I'm so
I didn't
thankful.
bring that,
Thanks
no,
for
she didn't.
You didn't
videotaping.
bring it
she's
up.
saying I stole the papers.
Well, you did.
Let's make a pretty big deal out of it.
You
Did you
took the
steal the
papers
papers?
out of my house.
You wanted me to read them?
What
Did they
I
tell
wanted
you
to
to take
talk
them?
to you about
Okay.
them.
So, what's the concern here? Is it price of the paper, or that you wanted to talk to me about it
That you're
yourself?
making a big deal about it?
I didn't make a big deal out of it. You made a big deal out of it.
Hold on.
Because
It's
you
okay.
wanted to
You've
get,
got his videotape.
you wanted to lay it out to me yourself.
What's going on? What are we doing?
I don't know what's going on with you guys.
No. What's going on with you, and what are you going to
Talk
do?
about
I'm trying to
you.
figure it out.
Talk about you. First of all, that's what you're good at, except you don't talk about what
I'm
you
trying
do
to figure
that's
out,
wrong, or you don't talk about what you're doing.
Why is
that's-
it a big deal that the papers are stolen?
It's not.
No, I'm bringing it
Well,
back.
it's fine. Watch the tape and see when I brought it up. It's how I ranted about it. You're ranting about it.
Really?
No.
Read them, and hopefully they'll help.
No.
That was the whole thing.
It was the price of the paper.
No.
Okay,
Got lots of papers.
okay. So, the big deal is you wanted to,
The big deal
you wanted to lecture me.
I'm
No,
letting,
she wanted to talk to you.
thank you, this is video, and I'm letting Tricia the Sunny know.
Okay? So,
This is what you're gonna do to them.
so now you're gonna meddle with my
Tricia.
divorce because I won't listen to you.
No, I said always from the get-go, I'm doing what's best for those children.
And how's that best for the children, to meddle with my
Okay.
divorce?
I'm not meddling with
Okay,
the divorce.
so they should be isolated. They don't even have a home there longer. They don't even have a home much longer.
You know what?
Tricia can't
Tricia
even
might move
take care of his
closer.
vehicle. Alright. They don't even have a home there much longer.
Right. she's
They
gonna
get to
have
watch
move.
ducks get slaughtered to Yahuwah because they could buy food, but they're too religious to not. So they got to kill the ducks that they've had as pets.
Do you kill chickens? The people have said pets? Yeah, they do.
Right.
People eat ducks.
But they do it for food, for fresh food, stuff like that, not religious, that they're too religious to eat any other meat. I mean, it's their prerogative, but I'm
You're
just
not
saying.
the same way?
Do you teach your kids that the word happy means stupid?
Do you teach your children to? Yes, you do, because you did it right in front of them. Go on and on and on about the cost of paper when no one said anything about it? Yes, James, you run your mouth. That's the point of this.
These children have not been able to leave that home for 7 months.
James,
They have not left that place, and you're wanting to send them back. You don't care about the children, you care about yourself.
really? Because I'm trying to take good care of them, James.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been causing lots of problems, and it's been nausea. And it's, you know why? It's unsettled. Because every time I try to talk to you, you start yelling at me. Every single time.
Well, the video reflects that too, right?
And again, you never started them from the beginning. You did not get me when I
So
was
there might
talking.
be a few minutes there that are missing, and then the
Exactly. Critical, crucial
Okay.
moments.
that explains why you've behaved this way the rest of the night.
Because you're belligerent.
Yes. Okay. I was belligerent when I said this bathroom situation is going to be a challenge.
We already handled that.
No, we haven't. That's supposedly me being belligerent.
Hold on.
No, she's saying I was belligerent. I was like, how is that
No,
belligerent?
tonight you were belligerent.
Oh, tonight.
And Friday after all of that, of course.
Because you were all in my face, and you just went ballistic and made my children cry, and I was belligerent.
See, again, I didn't. You were yelling at me, James. You were yelling back.
Okay.
And I said, all you're doing, I said, here we go. You just got here, and all you do is criticize my bathroom that you already knew. And so I said,
Okay, well, we're running out of battery power, so...
So I said, where was this talking
Okay, well,
that
then,
I was trying to get him?
then discussing.
Don't tell me when to stop discussing anything.
So, what do you do?